Hey everyone, Humsy Plays here, and this is episode review for Pokemon 2019, episode 1, Pikachu is Born. Overall, I think it was a good episode, but I felt like it ended too quickly. I liked that we saw Ash, Pikachu, Go, and Koharu when they were younger. They seem to focus a lot on Go and Koharu as kids. I guess that makes sense because I'm sure they're going to be important characters in this new series. However, I wanted to see more backstory from Ash's Pikachu, like how he got caught, but still seeing him evolve into Pikachu was great. From the beginning, we see Ash as a child for one of the few times in the series. He seems excited to go to the Pokemon camp, and he is actually registered to go, but he oversleeps that day and completely misses it. Go and Koharu are at the camp and it starts without Ash. I wonder if Go and Koharu will just stay friends in the series, or if there will be shipping between them. It is cool that they brought back this Professor Oak camping idea. We know that Ash and Serena met at a summer camp, but Serena wasn't in this camp. Maybe Ash missed this camp and went to the camp the next year and met Serena. We see Ash's Pikachu as a Pichu during the same time. Pichu is attacked by both Ekans and coughing, so that was probably a reference to Team Rocket's Pokemon. Then Kangaskhan starts to take care of Pichu. It seems like Go knows a lot about Pokemon. It seems like he even corrects Professor Oak when he says that Farfetch doesn't have an evolution, although we know that Galarian Farfetch has an evolution. I wonder how they will explain how Ash has traveled through 7 regions while Go still hasn't had a starter Pokemon and they are the same age. Go and Koharu see Mew battling Nidoking, and Mew is just playing with Nidoking. When Mew notices Go and Koharu, it starts to run off, but they chase after it. Mew transforms into many different Pokemon. Then Go's and Pikachu's story connect. The baby Kangaskhan sees Mew and gets on top of a cliff. Pichu and Kangaskhan's mother see him on the cliff and the cliff breaks. I thought for a split second that the baby Kangaskhan wasn't gonna make it, but luckily Mew uses Psychic and stops it from falling to its death. I mean, of course Mew would save it because this is Pokemon after all, but the scene built up the suspense well. Professor Oak finds Go and Koharu, and Go says he can't wait to become a Pokemon trainer when he becomes 10. And the point I made earlier of how Ash traveled through all the regions, caught a ton of Pokemon, and is still 10 years old, makes it seem like Go has been doing basically nothing this entire time. Then there is another time skip to show Pichu had grown and felt like he needed to leave Kangaskhan. It is still sad that he left at night when the Kangaskhan's were sleeping, but maybe Pichu felt that this was for the best. Kangaskhan might not have let Pichu leave if she knew that he wanted to leave. I think Pichu was both sad that he was leaving, but happy he experienced some time together with Kangaskhan and baby Kangaskhan. Then he evolved because he was ready to go out onto his own. Pikachu must have spent a few years as a Pikachu and then got caught somehow. Then we get the scene from the first episode redone to show Ash getting Pikachu. At the end of the episode we get Koharu and her friends talking about how Go doesn't attend school much, and Koharu thinks he spends most of his time researching and observing Pokemon. Before, I thought she was talking about her dad when she said this, but she was talking about Go. From the preview, it looks like we get a lot of scenes that we have seen before, but we know that Ash will be battling Lugia. So we know that Go wants to capture Lugia, but I'm not sure how Go plans on catching it because as far as we know, he has no Pokemon. I'm more excited for next week's episode because it should explain what the new series is all about a lot better. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.